If you're like the average person, trust me when I say this, that when you're at the end of the day getting ready for sleep, which is, the moment where you're supposed to go and rest and recover from the day that's been quite demanding in a way, so you're tired and you go to sleep. Well, in that moment, you still have the energy and capacity to do a whole lot of work, and probably more than you have done for the whole day. Getting to the end of the day, knowing that you give it your all, like you cannot do anything else at the end of the day, is one of the things that gives like one of the biggest feelings of accomplishment ever. However, you're not gonna reach this feeling if you keep playing video games every day and do tasks that don't really tire you out in any way. This feeling of accomplishment and just fulfillment, you can get it if you do tasks and activities that tire your mind and your body out, and quite in a drastic way. You need to bring your mind and your body to the limits for the day, of course. And you might now wonder, how can this be done? In fact, you need to work your mind and your body to the limits for the day, of course, and that this process can be done through activities like, of course, training your body, so exercising, but exercising in a way that actually leaves you tired, like actually exhausted, and that's basically getting like a lot of intensity into your training, and you're probably not training intense enough, because I see in the gym where I go to, there are like 90% of the people there do not give their all, like not nowhere near, and it's quite sad honestly, because they could be getting a lot more gains if they actually increase their intensity of work and get some force reps, maybe like 2 to 3 force reps at the end of the set. That's what stimulates the most amount of growth. And yeah, but I'm kind of going on a side tangent. So you need to train on high intensity for your workouts in order to fully tire your body out. Also do some kind of cardio every day, which even if you're bulking, and that I don't mean like running miles every day, I just mean go for a walk every day at least, or maybe a small run, a 10-minute run every day. Go on a treadmill for more than 10 to 15 minutes. Anything really that gets, makes you like that can somewhat look like cardio. Do some of that every day. Also to, fully tire out your brain power, you need to do tasks like studying, maybe for school or for personal purposes, like do research and stuff, watching videos that are actually educational and not just for entertainment. So maybe taking notes on them even, so that you actually comprehend what you're learning. Maybe writing, if you like writing, or drawing maybe. All this stuff that can tire out your brain power, do that. So as far as activities, it's not really hard, you just need to do the stuff that you like doing, you enjoy in some way, and just do them in a focused manner, so that your brain power gets more tired and you can feel more accomplished at the end of the day when you go and rest. However, there's a really important part to this, which is that although you're doing activities that you enjoy, you're probably not always going to want to keep going. Maybe you're already tired just in the morning, you're not even half of the day in, and you're already kind of tired mentally or physically, and you don't really feel like going forward, and you just want to lay down and scroll on TikTok for a couple of hours. Well, that's when discipline comes in, and discipline is like a very important concept for you to have in your mind and just keep it steady there. rock solid in your mind, because if you don't have discipline, and discipline just means that doing the work even when you're not 100% feeling like doing it. Well, feeling discipline is key, because you're not, again, you're not always going to feel like doing the work. So no matter how much you enjoy it, and so you will probably stop if you just follow motivation or enjoyment. So being disciplined will help you get that accomplished feeling at the end of the day, because you're gonna do more work. If you're disciplined, you're gonna do work for a longer hours, and you're gonna get more tired mentally. So if you're disciplined, that means you're also going, the more discipline you put in something, the more accomplishment you can get out of the day. For instance, this morning I woke up a bit later because yesterday I went to sleep later than usual, because we had some kind of like a strange event to do, and so I definitely did not feel like going to the gym as one of the first things in the morning, but I did it anyway. Or maybe yesterday night, as again I came back late, I came home late. I didn't want to do my nighttime journaling. I didn't want to do my skincare. I just wanted to get to bed and just sleep. But I still did my stuff, because I've learned this concept of discipline, and I really try to apply as much as I can to my day. And if I don't, if I lack sometimes, I just kind of not, I'm not disciplined in some part of the day. Well, I'm aware of that, and that always happens. That can happen to anyone, but you need to really minimize the amount of time you're not doing something that's valuable in any way. So that discipline is also important in that, because if you keep doing the work when you don't feel like it, there's probably less chance you're gonna do unvaluable work. Uh, Tangent there. This brings me to the next point, which is that striving to get to the end of the day when you're tired and just you can't do anything else also allows you to reduce the amount of distractions that you give yourself during the day. Like, let's give an example. If I'm studying something like from school, and I just get this thought of, okay, I could grab my phone and go on Instagram for a couple of minutes. Well, after that thought, I get another thought, which is, well, I have to get to the end of the day where I'm tired, and I have to therefore give all of my energy to this day, so I don't grab my phone and I go back to studying and tiring up my brain power and all that stuff that I already said. So that also is really important. It's important to have in your mind this it's kind of a goal now for you to get to the end of the day where you are actually tired and you actually feel exhausted. Your body and your mind feel exhausted and you really can't take it anymore basically. So yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope you got something from this. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, see you in the next video.